What is up everybody, this is Yasin Nizami and I'm back with another bite-sized video, and today we are going to talk about assignment sale in a real estate transaction. What is it, how is it executed, and what are some of the pitfalls that the buyer and seller should be aware of. So stay tuned, I'll be right back. Welcome back guys. So let's talk about what is an assignment sale. So assignment sale is basically you reassign your obligations and rights in a contract to somebody else before closing the property. In a layman's term, selling before closing. Why would someone do that? There could be a lot of reasons. When I purchase a property from a builder, it takes 2, 3, sometimes 4 years to get complete. In those number of years, a lot could happen, right? My personal circumstances could change, my financial situation could also change, which would force me to look for an alternative. An assignment sale or assignment clause is an alternative. How is it executed? So it's not a straightforward deal. It's a little bit complex. So you need to engage with lawyer and your accountant as well as your real estate agent beforehand, so that they can understand what are the terms and conditions and how it is going to be executed. Let's assume you found a buyer who is agreeing to purchase your property. Now, that new buyer needs to understand that that person needs to pay a lot of cash, more than 20% oftentimes in this assignment sale deals. How? Because when you sign the contract with the builder, you already pay them the deposit. So you would ask that deposit from the new buyer upfront. In addition to that, you would also ask for the appreciation difference between the price that you agreed with the builder and the price that you are trying to sell to the new buyer right now. Let's assume you purchased the property from builder for $500,000. You paid 20% deposit, which is $100,000, and then after 2 years you're selling this property for $700,000. Now this is $200,000 profit. So a new buyer should make sure they have to have that kind of cash available so that they can pay you either upfront or during the transaction before it gets closed. So that's a lot of money. It's oftentimes more than 20% of the deposit when you close the transaction. Perspective, they pay a premium price to get into a brand new property without waiting for 2, 3, or 4 years. So basically they're just buying the time. Now let's talk about the tax implications. So from seller perspective, when they get the deposit back in that transaction, they have to pay 13% HST on that, as well as whatever the profit that they will make, they have to pay 13% HST on that as well. Plus, when everything is declared in that transaction, they will be subject to pay taxes on top of the overall transaction, because this is considered as business income, and business income is 100% taxable. So all of these things are very complex in nature. So the seller who is basically selling the property needs to make sure that they understand the tax implications. So talk to your accountant. If you are a seller, talk to your accountant first, understand your tax implications. Talk to your lawyer first to understand what are the terms and conditions of your contract and how this has to be executed, and then talk to your real estate agent who will help you in this whole process step by step. The same goes with the new buyer as well. Don't go in and do everything on your own. Talk to your lawyer, talk to your real estate agent as well as your accountant to assess everything in the contract, because it's very complex and every deal is different. It's not a cookie cutter solution. So I would highly suggest you to talk to your representatives in detail before you get engaged in a real estate assignment sale transaction. So I hope this is helpful. If you have any more questions about the assignment sale transaction, contact me on my Instagram or Facebook or Twitter, or email me directly. I will be happy to answer them. Take care, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye now.